everything is balance. Like true life, what we want is balance. Be a good wife, what you need is balance. Bend down, touch your toe and balance. Go low and balance. Love comes from a place where we don't get jealous, and we don't live like no dream sellers. I say we keeping it real, I'm telling you like it is. I'll be there for you with anything you're facing. I'll be your sunlight when it's raining. Stay together and we going places. Yeah, yeah. I'll be by your side no matter the case. We have a one-way ticket to greatness, greatness. Girl, I don't want to lie, cause I believe in the truth, and I just wanna live good. I don't want no dirty secrets fighting me and you, boy. I could only drive one car at a time, but I still want to. But I still want to. Can't believe a sweet, sweet girl like you. We got no sweetness, tie she weakness, yeah. No feelings, just fuck it up like you mean it. No sweetness, tie she weakness, yeah. No feelings, just fuck it up like you mean it. Girl, wine and go down, waistline flow like a melody. Go down, pretty girl, you are the recipe. Go down, fire in the kitchen, my girl, how you cook that, cook them, let me see. Nice man can't keep your interest. Come with flowers and they get dismissed. You have to handle the business proper. Oh Lord, tell you what she like, tell you what she like. She wants some action in she life. Come good or just don't come at all. Tell you what she like, tell you what she like, tell you what she like. She want the roughness in she life. And when I put down the work, watch how she face light up. Boy, no sweetness, that she weakness, yeah. She said, no feelings, just walk it up like you mean it.
She said, let me cater to you, I say cater to me. She said, just relax and let me give it to you. No, no, no. She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. Oh, she said, she said, let me cater to you, I say cater to me. She said, just relax and let me give it to you. No, no, no. She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. Oh, she said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. Oh, and then she bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine. Push back. Roll your waist and bend over. Push back. Oh, Miss Lady, bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine. Push back. Give me the greatest bend over. Push back. You are the wickedest bend over. Push back. Why?
I wanna wine on your bumper. I know you like steam. I know you like vibes. I know you like speed. Clockwork, y'all bend down, touch your knee. It's a new wallpaper for my iPhone screen.
She said, let me cater to you. I say cater to me. She said, just relax and let me give it to you. Yes, girl, I wanna give it to you. She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. Oh, she said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. Oh, and then she bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine. Push back. Is the greatest bend over. Push back. Roll your waist and bend over. Push back. Oh, Miss Lady, bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine.
sexy and irate. Come and dance, join the line. Everybody move in time. Make some space, move your waist. This is more than you can take. Feel the heat from the street. Where them rise and reach the peak. Move your feet to the beat. Oh, this rhythm really sweet. Sexy and irate. Come out to party. 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 I dig it, dig it, dig it, do. Come on and dance with me now. I dig it, I dig it, I dig it, do. Yeah, yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm say, hey, me fretting up about the hair I'm flexing. I'm say, hey, me frowning up on the hair it wearing. Whoa. Every day, them a grind me down, but I just don't have fun. All me want is the music all night long.
Till the party done.
Play the music big and strong.
'Cause I'm just not having fun.
Run the gun, country straight to town. Don't stop this jam.
Pump me up with the music. Pump me up.
'Cause you know I'm addicted.
Pump me up with the music. Pump me up.
Live without it.
Pump me up with the music. Pump me up.
Start me whole body pumping.
Pump me up with the music. Pump me up.
All the nerves just a jumping. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Feeling right, rock me steady all night. If we vibe, feeling right, rock me steady all night.
Ask you for a dance. It's like you're looking for romance. The way you dance with me, you tantalize me body. You wind me, you grind me, you squeeze me, excite me, entice me, expose me. Tell me
Why you jump me so? Why you tease me so? Why you whine me so? Why you whoops me so?
you rock me, you roll me, you expose me, excite me, you fight me, you kiss me, vibrate me, gyrate me, and I'm in there, and I'm right up in there, and I'm in there, and I'm right up in there, and I'm in there, and I'm right up in there, and
Tell me, how you go wine like that? Tell me, how you go bubble like that, baby? Look like you want me to get a heart attack. The way you wine in your waist, set good and sit down on top. Then you bend up your back and you start push back. You give me good love. I wanna give you right back. Girl, you bend up your back and you start push back. You give me good love. I wanna give you right back. Just start push back, right back till you feel it. I want you to feel it, feel this love. Can you feel it? This body is yours anytime that you want it, girl. Can you feel it? I want you to feel it, feel this love. Can you feel it?
They talking about ya. Must be something about you. Smiling your face and talking you bad and making up things that far from the facts. While you're talking and talking and talking about me, I'll be pressing on, doing my thing. I'm telling you, please don't judge me. God don't put you to watch me. He don't like ugly, so tell them keep their eyes on me. Off of me, off of me, off of me, off of me, off of me. Keep on talking, you got ballet, 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 ballet. Talking, you ballet, 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 ballet. Talking, I'm alive and well, I'm alive and well, and they no big smile at my eyes can't tell. No, 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 yo. But mine, I don't know, send you, but tell them you will see me now. You see me now. You see me now. Envious people, I beg you please, when you see me, don't see me now. Don't see me now. Don't see me now. Don't see me now. Talk the things that boys say. They say talk the things. It's like them and want see my people win. I say jealousy and grudges are sin. Talk the things that boys say. They say talk the things. Some of them just want easy living. Not success reach them watching your things. So you want show out. They can't talk to me. Guardian angels watch over me. Every morning I kneel down and pray for my family. Look I say, you want show out. No bad company could take away what you give to me. When I see negative energy, I go the next way. I'm bad mind, I don't know. Send you, but tell them you will see me now. You see me now. You see me now. Envious people, I beg you please, when you see me, don't see me now. Don't see me now. Don't see me now. Don't see me now. Yeah. Personally, don't take it too personally. They used to laugh at me personally. Now look at me, look at me, look at me. Them couldn't see my struggle. Them couldn't feel my pain. Them wasn't there when my heart did fight with my brain at night and again. Because I come from a housing scheme with a big dream, and a meal was always a million miles away. I couldn't have one every day. And every time that I feel into quit and just give it up, I used to go on my knees and beg and start to pray. Now it's safe to say, me not gonna make them kill me. I even a dance in the face like that. I'm whining my waist like that. Say me not gonna make them kill me. I dance in the face like that. I'm whining my waist like that. Oh, yes, take a wine, baby. I've traveled through the stars and many moons to find you, baby. The sugar on your skin, the sweetest melanin, yeah. See when you step out into the light and your body looking right. No constellation in the sky could ever take your shine. I'll travel a million miles just to look up on your smile, baby. Look up to the clouds right now. Say it to me, I will be around for the entire night. See, baby, while I'm close, I'll be here by your side. You're doing things to me that I cannot deny. The way you're looking, girl, you are so certified. Cut me back one time when you give me that fast wine, fast wine, fast wine. Fast wine, fast wine, fast wine. Take my boat to the dockside and anchor down by the bedside. Give me that fast wine, fast wine, fast wine. Fast wine, fast wine, fast wine. Take my boat to the dockside and anchor down by the bedside.
Bend over, practice for the work, gal brace, position, gymnast, love the way that you whine and jiggle it. Bend over, practice for the work, gal brace, position, gymnast, in front the mirror, gal take a flick. Turn round, look back, take a pic. Whining skill, show them you have it. You master all of the tricks. Drop down flat and make your body split. Tick tock, tick tick tick. How are you tick tock? Tick tick tick. Wine to the bass song. Keep whining for the work, gal brace, position, gymnast, in front the mirror, gal take a flick. In front the mirror, gal take a flick. I never learned. Different. Check it out, you don't eat, good. You want set it out for me, good. But you say you don't cheat, good. It's not an exam, baby, good. You say you're bad, give me a bounce, bounce. And don't freeze, bounce. Girl, I got frozen cheese. When you go a dance on the beat, girl, you make me sing like this. I never know you smoke weed like this. Love it when you come my way. You smell nice and you shit. Girl, you make me sing like this. We should link up like bricks and mud. You think me now watch from me shades, but you got no idea. Take off your thing now, senorita. Bounce for the thing now, senorita. You see na in ya, senorita. When you meet me, go on like Africa. Take off your thing now, senorita. Wine for the thing now, senorita. You see na in ya, senorita. When you meet me, go on like Africa.
Yellow Army, Pauline, rescue mission time. In this country, sweet SVG, we have a problem. Time for it to end. Chase all those corrupt men. The ULP, so power hungry. Bold faces can be everything for one family. They bleed in the treasury. Save we country, vote NDP. Yellow Army, come join with me. For prosperity, please support the key. Save we country, vote NDP. Yellow Army, come join with me. For prosperity, please support the key. For jobs to come our way, to see a brighter day. We go in with Friday, all the way. For jobs to come our way, to see a brighter day. We go in with
So we vote in cattle and tell a heap of lies. So what we do? Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. It's coming. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. It's coming. We voting again. Again and again. And the TV voting again. I can feel a change is coming. Shout out here. The masses are fed up of the bribing. Shout out here. If you want the country to prosper and you want to work for a dollar. Hey! The change is coming. We voting again. Again and again. And the TV voting again. I can feel a change is coming. Shout out here. The masses are fed up of the bribing. Shout out here. If you want the country to prosper and you want to work for a dollar, your children's destiny. Vote that key. A better standard of living, mind, body and soul improving. Right with NDP. Vote that key. We voting again. We voting again. We voting again. We voting. We voting. We voting again. We voting. We voting. Don't you think you need a brighter day? Shout out here. Good leadership by Dr. Friday. Shout out here. If you want the country to prosper and you want to work for a dollar, your children's destiny. Vote that key. A better standard of living, mind, body and soul improving. Right with NDP. Vote that key. We voting again. See this time around. We voting overwhelmingly. And this anything you can leave, you move and voting. We still gonna come out victorious.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Divide we. Shout out here.
NDP family.
NDP family. Shout out here.
So we're here in Sion Hill,
You want the country to prosper and you want to work for
and we're just about to start.
children's destiny.
So again, let me say good night.
A better standard.
NDP family, good night. Yeah. And the vibes is nice on Sion Hill tonight. East Kingston comes alive tonight. Yeah. So tonight we're coming to you live from Sion Hill.
We shall strive for unification. Shout out here. Although we are one Vincentian. Shout out here. If you want the country to prosper and you want to work for a dollar, your children's destiny. Vote that key. A better standard of living, mind, body and soul improving. Right with NDP. Vote that key.
Good night, good night. East Kingston, good night. NDP, good night. Are you hearing me out in the front? If you're hearing me out in the front, put up your flags, let me see. All right, paging Pastor Bogan. Check us, stage side. Pastor Bogan, kindly check us backstage under the tent, please. This is a page for Pastor Bogan. All right. NDP, good night. East Kingston, good night. NDP. yeah, 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 yeah. NDP family! NDP family! I can't hear you, I can't hear you! I can't see you! Where all you there? Where NDP there? Let them know, let them know! Up there, so, up there, so, up there, so! Whoosh! Watch a crowd of people! Alright, alright. Alright. Turn it down for me, DJ. Low. Low. I want it low. Don't cut it. Give me low. Give me low. Give me low. Give me low. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. East Kingstown. We are ready. Together, we are going to win this. And without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring the team that will contest the general elections 2025. Please welcome the president of the women's arm, Ronya Balcom. Please welcome one of the deputy campaign managers, Louise Mitchell Joseph. Please welcome Deputy Gen Sec of the New Democratic Party, Harvey Farrell. Welcome from the constituency of Mariaqua, Philip Jackson. Please welcome from South Wynwood, Andrew Teach John. Make some noise, make some noise. This is your team, NDP. Welcome, South Central Wynwood. Please welcome Israel Bruce. Please welcome the man who will be taking on the next Goliath. Please welcome the David of the New Democratic Party, Chieftain Neptune. Welcome from West St. George, Kashaka Cupid. And from East St. George, Lavon Gibson Velux. Make some noise, make some noise. Let me see your rags. Let me see your flags. Welcome from West Kingstown, Chairman of the New Democratic Party. Please welcome Daniel Cummins. Welcome now, all the way from the north. Please welcome from North Leeward, Chieftain Neptune. Sorry, Dr. Kishore Shallow. Dr. Kishore Shallow, North Leeward. Welcome, North Wynwood, Carib Country, Siobhan John. And of course, welcome from Central Kingstown, Vice President of the NDP, Major St. Clair Leacock. And all the way, please welcome from South Leeward, welcome the Nature Boy, Nigel Nature Stevenson, Vice President of the NDP. And now welcome the General Secretary of the New Democratic Party, the man behind the machine. Please welcome Mr. Brenton Smith. And your candidate for East Kingstown, welcome Dwight Fitzgerald Bramble. And the Public Relations Officer for the New Democratic Party, Lavon King. NDP family, make some noise for the next Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. the Honorable Godwin Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your winning team on Election Day 2025. Vote the key. Vote the New Democratic Party. Good night. All right. Simmer. Thank you, Mr. DJ. Simmer. Woo! One more time, give it up for Team NDP. Tonight, we signal the noise that the New Democratic Party is going to form the government and lead St. Vincent and the Grenadines into true prosperity going forward. But before we go any further, okay, humble. Before we go any further, we have to give thanks and praise to our Lord and Savior for having us here tonight and granting us passage for another day to be on God's green earth. So I'd like to welcome Pastor Bergen, if he is here, to kindly get us started in a word of prayer. Bascom, if he is here, kindly come join us on the stage to start us off with a word of prayer. And we'd like to ask you to remain reverent at this time while we invoke the presence of our Lord and Savior.
Good night to all my father's children. How are you all? No, normally when I'm invited to pray, whether it's at a church event or at an event like this, I would just come up and say, let us pray. And I just go ahead and pray and get out of the way. But I do want to crave Chairman's indulgence for just a quick moment to just say something, because Dwight Fitzgerald Bramble invited me to do the invocation, to do the opening prayer here tonight. And I know that this is the event at which he's been really presented officially and formally as the candidate for East Kingston constituency. And so I just want to say just a very quick word, if you would permit me, that almost 35 years ago, I met Mr. Bramble. I was a senior student at the grammar school, and he had just returned from university as a young teacher. And we were quite impressed with this young man who was vibrant and full of life and was different. He was also the chairman, the coach of the St. Vincent Grammar School football team. And so there are times when this teacher, at a time when teachers in grammar school would always be in tie or shirt jack or something, sometimes he would show up to teach in short jeans, polo t-shirt, and sneakers. And so he was different, but he was different in a good way. He was disciplined, and he was structured, but he was also relatable. And so I know that East Kingston has a transformative leader. Yes? Now, part of the difference that he brings is that he's open and willing to engage people who have differences of opinion and so forth. And I believe that my presence here tonight to do the opening prayer in his constituency has strong prophetic significance, because we hadn't seen or talked for many years, and then it was at this same spot that we encountered each other after many years. We encountered each other at this same spot just some months ago, and I said to him, Bramble, I need to see you, man. I need to talk with you. And I pulled him aside and I said, listen, I'm no P. I'm no ULP, I'm no NDP, I'm just an independent. And I believe in partyless society. I said, having gotten that out of the way, I said to him, I've been listening to you in Parliament and I've been watching how you operate, and I think you can be a future Prime Minister of this country. And then he said, he assured me that he loved his party and he respects his leader. And so as he has invited me to be here tonight, I want to just lift up all of you and lift up the party and lift up this very important time in the history of St. Vincent, because I believe that it's time for the country to exhale, and I believe that this is a good moment. Amen? And so with that, let us pray. Father, in the name of Jesus, we just acknowledge you and we reverence you. We thank you for this occasion. We thank you for this opportunity to celebrate a new beginning in this country. And Father, as you have created government as part of your plan and your wisdom to govern this world, we pray for those who you have chosen at this time, who are standing on this stage and are offering themselves to lead this country into a better and brighter future. And so, Father, I pray that you will bless us all this evening, that we'll have a good, a pleasant, and a safe evening. Lord, I pray for wisdom for those who are standing on this stage, offering themselves to form the next government of this country. I pray, God, that you'll give them insight, give them foresight, and Lord, give them unique solutions for problems in this country as they reflect on the hindsight of the things that have gone before them. And so, Lord, I pray for your grace, mercy, and peace to be upon all of us. But I pray particularly that you'll just bless this team that as it has come forth to say it is time for them to have an opportunity to lead this country. I pray, Father, that your grace will be upon them. And I pray particularly for Dwight Fitzgerald Bramble, that Lord, as he is offering himself again for this constituency in East Kingston, that Lord, you will favor him for such a time as this, for you have anointed him for special responsibilities in this country for such a time as this. And so we lift him up, and I lift all of them up and pray for your favor in Jesus' name. Amen.
All right, mic check. All right, good. Thank you very much, Pastor Morgan. And we'd like to ask those of you who are here again to remain reverent for the national anthem of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And we're paging Joelle Allen. Joelle Allen. Oh, she's all playing. Okay, all right. So give it up for Joelle Allen, ladies and gentlemen, for the national anthem of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Folks, we are going to jump straight into it tonight, because not only are you here to rally with the New Democratic Party, you are here to listen to the plans and the policies. And for those of you viewing, wherever you are tonight, pay close attention to what will be presented to you here tonight as we stand with the candidate for East Kingston, the Honorable Dwight Fitzgerald Bramble. It is clear that going forward, St. Vincent and the Grenadines need fresh new leadership. And the leadership is here on stage with you tonight, the New Democratic Party, which will form the next government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It is my humble pleasure to be your MC tonight, so I am not here to do all the talking. Behind me is who will do all the talking tonight. And what better way to get things started, seeing that we are here in Kingston, is to please welcome what I like to call, what you like to call, and we all call, what a man. Please welcome from West Kingston, the chairman of the New Democratic Party, the Honorable Daniel Cummins.
From the tribe of Judah.
The Lord is my light and my salvation. Tell me whom shall I fear? The Lord is my strength, the strength of my life. Tell me whom shall I fear? Hear me now. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Tell me whom shall I fear? The Lord is my strength, the strength of my life. Tell me whom shall I fear? Come on, Christians, step on the enemy, step on the enemy. Crush the serpent, trample the dragon. Under my feet, him under my feet. Under my feet, me say him under my feet. Step on the enemy, step on the enemy. Crush the serpent, trample the dragon. Under my feet, him under my feet. Under my feet, me say him under my feet. Yeah. Come on, Christian. Them trample the devil. Them crush the devil. Come on. Listen.
Trample the dragon. Crush the serpent. Let me say a very special greeting to my leader and yours and the next Prime Minister, Dr. the Honorable Godwin Friday. My distinguished colleagues, Vice Presidents Major and Nature, parliamentary colleagues, Fitz, Senator John, and Israel Bruce, all of the candidates here tonight, all of the executive members of this party, and most especially all you wonderful people here at Sion Hill, and those of you who are listening and viewing both here and around the world. My friends, this event here at Sion Hill comes at a time in our history when we have a decision soon to be made that will affect where we go as a people and a country. Tonight, I have to recall the life of my late father, whom you know was a very staunch supporter of labor. I want to tell you tonight that I came home from studying in 1982, and my father died just a few short months after that. But if he were here today, as much labor as he was, he would be on this platform in full and absolute support of this new Democratic Party. And there's very good reason for that. We have had 25 years of telling us about being forged on the anvil. 25 years of hearing about Caribbean civilization. 25 years of promises of every kind. I can tell you in my own constituency, there is a piece of road in Great House. Every election from 2005, this so-called leader has been into Great House and has promised the people of Great House that that road which leads all the way down to Lowman's Bay will be built in the next term. 5 consecutive terms of promises. And up to today, nothing. I am proud. I am proud, my people, that as we stand here tonight, you are representative of the vast majority of the people of this country who share the clarion call that this kind of governance must end and must end now. You are part of a nation that is saying to them, not only they should go, but you deserve much better than anything they've offered you. Tonight, I want to say to the people, the young people of this country who are going to be voting for the first time, you have the disadvantage of never having experienced what a real government is, because you never see the New Democratic Party in the government of this country. But I want to tell you that when Dr. Friday says he's going to do something, it is not because it sounds good. It is because we have been looking at the various options facing us, and he has given a firm commitment that we in government will do what we say we will do. You know, after 25 years, one expects a government to be running on its record. No wonder these clowns can't talk about the record. But they're going to come back with the same fake promises. My friends, the youths of this country want jobs, and they want real jobs. Dr. Friday and this team is going to do that. The families have suffered long enough because every day you go to the supermarket, you can take away less and less for the same money. Because very ever so often, some member of your family is victim of the worst kind of crimes, especially our women and girls in this country. I want to tell you tonight that this New Democratic Party, now in opposition, soon to govern this country, will deal quickly and effectively with the scourge of violence facing the people of this country. Imagine, Sir James's administration left you with the best water utility in the region. He left you with an electricity company that had the lowest line losses in the world. What you get? After 25 years, the people in the Grenadines can't get a proper water supply. Time for them to go. Imagine, after 25 years, all they could tell you, instead of reducing the fuel surcharge, they're closing down Cumberland, and that means higher prices for electricity if you put them back. So, my friends, you and I know that this team you see before you has not just competence and experience, but our number one characteristic, my friends, is serious commitment to the cause. So, from here onward, together we win this thing. Good night. God bless. Thank you.
Come on and give it up for the waterman. Waterman, the Honorable Daniel Cummins. Hey now. All right. Well, hey now. The kind of crowd we see in here tonight and the kind of crowds that we've been seeing in every single constituency since the New Democratic Party been calling village meetings sends one message and one clear message. You are ready for new government. Please welcome to the podium our next speaker. She has been a dynamic voice for the New Democratic Party. She's been championing the cause for change, and she's been spreading the message on the airwaves and on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the dynamic public relations officer of the New Democratic Party, Lavon King.
Sion, how we doing? Sion, hey, let me hear you. Low DJ low. Low DJ low. I tell the music to turn down because I want to hear you. After the count of 3, let we hear the noise in Sion Hill. Sion Hill, you ready? 1, 2, 3, let we hear you, Sion Hill. DJ, thank you so much. I have come here this evening. To let you know a couple things. And I want you to follow me closely because it's a very important message. We know, I'll tell you a personal story first. I left St. Vincent and the Grenadines and I went to study. I got my first degree, came back, no work. I went and I did my master's and I come back, no work. But the New Democratic Party gave me a home and a place to flourish. And ladies and gentlemen, that is good news for young people. One of the things that I have been able to do is, notwithstanding getting formal job in the private sector, I started a business. So I'm a businesswoman. And that is why
I am happy to be delivering the news to you that this new Democratic Party will be introducing a ministry of the private sector. Ladies and gentlemen, that is good news for those of you who are into business ownership. I want to let you know that your party is a listening party, a party that understands the aspirations of our young people. Dr. Friday understands the need to create an environment where not a selected few, but every Vincentian has the chance of earning their first $1 million by 30. This political party understands further the frustrations of the private sector, and we have a plan for it. I have good news tonight that with the creation of this ministry, it is a testament to the commitment of the New Democratic Party to support the private sector, a private sector-driven economy. Unlike the Unity Labour Party, who has archaic and outdated practices, and they have failed the private sector. We in the New Democratic Party recognize that sustainable development hinges on empowering local entrepreneurs and business owners of every level. And we also recognize that this must include attracting foreign investment. The ministry's establishment is pivotal in making steps towards transforming the business environment into one that is more dynamic, accessible, and competitive. Our Ministry of the Private Sector will take your businesses from living room tables to supermarket shelves. We will take your products from local supermarket shelves and we will put them into chain supermarkets across Europe and America. This is the New Democratic Party that will do more for your small business. The ministry's aim is to serve as a catalyst for the private sector growth by simplifying and streamlining the process of doing business across the country. Whether it's a local startup or an international investor, the ministry is dedicated to creating an enabling environment where business can thrive with fewer bureaucratic hurdles and greater access to resources and support. Doing so will allow business to do what they do best, which is creating new and innovative products and provide thousands of new jobs across a range of industries. This focus aligns with our broader economic goal of diversification, job creation, and increased economic resilience. So I want to tell you this, when we talk about jobs, we know what we are talking about. I remember I started off by telling you that I'm a businesswoman, but I want you to look at our candidates. Major Leacock, businessman. Israel Bruce, lawyer, businessman. Dr. Shallow, sports administrator, businessman. Dr. Godwin Friday, lawyer, businessman. And so this New Democratic Party knows what it means to stand on business. I leave you with the 5 key points and units that will be established within the ministry. These are the 5 things in the private sector that you must remember, and if you want to start a business, you should know. In this ministry, we will establish the concessions and business investment desk. And I'll tell you why we do this. As a local business owner, you don't know how to get concessions, not true? So when we establish this desk, you will have a clear path into knowing how you will get your access to concessions. By consolidating the process under one roof, the ministry seeks to ensure swift and transparent turnaround on applications, strictly adhering to existing and policy guidelines. This will not only enhance efficiency, but it will also build investor confidence by guaranteeing predictable and fair treatment for all applications. And I tell you this, if foreigners can come here and get 15 years of duty-free for 200 and 300 jobs, then local businesses can get 2 and 3 years duty-free for providing 10 and 20 jobs. St. Vincent must give benefits to Vincentians as well. Number 2, business startup and the innovation hub. Recognizing the critical importance of nurturing new businesses, this unit will offer comprehensive technical assistance to aspiring entrepreneurs. We want to welcome the big truck that is coming up there. We want to also let you know, I am told that this is the Young Democrats from Central Kingston. We know that when it comes to the Kingston, they always have a vibes. Please let us welcome the Young Democrats from Central Kingston. I feel you're trying to show you how the most young dems tonight. And the last 2 points I want to leave you with, it relates to Invest SVG. The promotion of investment in St. Vincent and the Grenadines will be under the supervision of the Ministry of the Private Sector. Through Invest SVG, this team will lead targeted marketing campaigns, facilitate investor relations, and coordinate with other government agencies to showcase SVG's unique advantages. Under an NDP government, we will also focus heavily on attracting and facilitating investment by Vincentian nationals abroad to bring them back into St. Vincent and the Grenadines. One of the things that we must acknowledge is that a Vinci abroad is still a Vinci, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines must work for them too. The other thing that we will do in this ministry is that we will help local businesses compete for contracts. For government contracts and tenders, local businesses should have the best chance to put together a bid and submit a tender for the work. This is why we will break up contracts where feasible so that Vinci businesses can have the chance to compete for the work, because St. Vincent and the Grenadines must work for Vincentian people. And finally, under this ministry, we will establish the quick pay policy. The reality is that the government must be a model citizen. We cannot have it where the government is going around and trusting things from people and not paying. So the Ministry of the Private Sector will introduce, which means that if we give you a small contract, within 28 days, we will ensure that you are paid for the work that you have done. And for bigger contracts, you will be paid based on agreed minutes. So friends, there is good news under the Ministry of the Private Sector for your small business, your medium-sized business, and for the persons who are looking to invest in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You have good things coming. Young people who are interested in entrepreneurship, now is your time to go out to the polls. Do not stay at home. When the day comes, ensure that you cast your ballot, because it is only the votes in the box that makes a difference. If you're here and you have a young person who is not registered, ensure that you go out and you get them to vote solidly for the New Democratic Party and Dr. the Honorable Godwin Friday. Thank you so much, Sion Hill. You have a great evening, and we must big up and acknowledge your MP, the Honorable Dwight Fitzgerald.
Let me go back to this one. Yeah, we can leave the one on the podium for the speakers. East King sound good night. Don't mind the little rain. We're going to turn it into, if we have to turn it into a wet fed tonight, we're going to turn it. We are here tonight, the New Democratic Party. And though we have a little bit of rain coming tonight, little bit of blessings, I like the kind of vibes. I like the enthusiasm. I like the energy. And I want to remind you to take that straight to the polls on election day and vote solidly for the key, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we see you coming from far and we see you coming from there. And I want to welcome the next speaker tonight as the showers of blessings come down. Because just like the rain coming tonight, when this next candidate was announced in North Leeward, it was like a whole tsunami. Please welcome, all the way from North Leeward, welcome Dr. Kishore Shallow.
Feel a vibe every time we touch down, and nobody like this. No vibe like this, it's nobody like you. Nothing and nobody like you. And every single time we touch, he never wanna stop. He always wanna let you know that he loves so much. It's nobody like you. Not clear what I'm saying like you. Vince Barlow. Long time the change over you. Long time the change over you. Oh, Vince Barlow. Long time they change over you, oh, because you're special to me, special to me, very special, not leave, but you're very special, special to me, very special, not leave, but you're very special.
All right, so here what we'll do, because we know that you want to be front and center for Dr. Shallow. We can just hope that the rain ease up a little bit. So while the rain come, we can just hope that the rain ease up a little bit, and then we'll bring up Dr. Shallow. So in the meantime, Mr. DJ, we just want to play some music and let the people know that we are here tonight and get them a good vibe. Remember, go by the bar, check the bar. There's plenty to eat and plenty to drink by the bar, ladies and gentlemen. As we do it tonight, and of course then, we will hear from Dr. Kishore Shallow as we hope the rain ease up just a little bit. So Mr. DJ.
Everywhere you pass, they want something. Hey, what we want, I want with it again. I'm going to speak the positive for stop corruption, like LSD. So what's going on? It's in the air. So it is well bruised, it bruised, it is well bruised. Enough is enough.
Check. All right. All right, and as the rain ease up a little bit, we encourage you to come back out because we are here tonight. We are in Sion Hill, East Kingstown, the New Democratic Party, ladies and gentlemen. And no rain ain't going to stop the message tonight. No rain ain't going to stop the change. Because even on election day, if the rain come, we go into the polls and we voting for change in this country. That is what we are going to do. All right. Well, we've been instructed to move on, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Mr. DJ. And we will move straight into it. So, as we brave the weather tonight, those of you who have your umbrellas, and we come out, we will continue the message of the New Democratic Party. And look at it, just as we are about to bring Dr. Shallow on stage tonight, the heavens open up with the blessings of showers tonight. That alone should tell you that North Windward, it is going to be victory all the way. Please welcome from North Leeward, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Dr. Kishore Shallow.
All right, Chemical. Thank you, Chemical. All right, thanks, Chemical. Thanks, Colin. Sion Hill, how you feeling? The message is clear. Nothing, absolutely nothing is going to stop this election victory for the New Democratic Party. No rain. In fact, someone said to me today that the fella home every day praying for hurricane so that he could postpone the thing. So we sending the message tonight. Nothing is going to stop this. I want to recognize, of course, our esteemed leader, Dr. Friday, and the entire team on your platform. Let me say how great it is to be here. Listen, bigger, this is wonderful. And this is really to show us what is ahead of us in the next few weeks when we really hit the ground with the campaign. Tonight I'm going to talk about two things mainly. The very first is to talk about this team that I am so proud to be part of. And in the second part, I'm going to tell you about the exciting prospects and potential of the new economy, the youth economy. I want to start by congratulating my brother and Fitz, and my brother and friend, where he is, Fitz, because this is actually an office opening. I know you all feel it's some big rally, but it is actually an office opening. And so I want to congratulate Brother Fitz on this achievement. As I said the other night in Tongue Hill, Fitz is a man from the people and for the people. I have seen this gentleman with very limited resources going around and helping the people in the constituency of East Kingstown. And it is not unique for Fitz only, but the entire team. We have been going around, some longer than others, some been doing it for years. Others been doing it, of course, you're born to. We know. But we have been going around, meeting you, the voters, engaging you, getting a greater understanding of your needs so that we could serve you better. And despite, as I said, the limited resources, even in opposition, you know you can count on us. And you have been counting on us, and we have been delivering for you. And so, I want to rubbish the desperate attempt to say that this government, that this opposition has not been doing anything for you. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. And we know, as I said, it's out of desperation. But hey what? You know, as the old people say, mouth open, story jump out. And so, over the last few weeks, we've been hearing their own representatives, their own candidates coming out and saying, confessing that some constituencies need better representation. In fact, and I know the Waterman know this, one of them even sang a song about it. Say that they need better representation. Of course they need better representation. All across St. Vincent and Grenadines. And next election, we are going to change that and ensure you get better representation. But the reality is, and this is the reality, that if we are in opposition with such limited resources and trying our utmost to meet your needs, can you imagine what we will do when you elect us? Can you imagine what Dr. Friday and his hard-working, competent team will do to serve you? Just give us a chance. And I am very confident that in a few weeks, you are going to give us the chance. Now let's turn to the new economy. And as young Esteban normally say, the youth economy. And I think I could jump up and I could brag a little bit and say, I'm the youngest candidate on the platform. Yeah? But Major, I'm not stopping there. Because if a 79-year-old man on the next side could say he's the most youthful on the team, then I know we're the most youthful party. We're the most youthful in this election coming up here. Every one of us. But as the youngest person here, the youngest candidate, I take full responsibility, and I take it very seriously, to speak on behalf of every young Vincentian in our country. And I say this with great conviction, observing the way this government, this party, the Unity Labour Party, has been operating for the last 25 years. And I know my young people agree with me when I say that you need a better brand of politics in this country. I say that we need a brand of politics in this country that is people-centric and youth-focused. I say that we need a brand of politics in this country with mature leadership like Dr. Friday, as opposed to looking over and degrading other people. We need a brand of politics in this country where we no longer promote partisanship and division with our people. And I say to you again, with confidence, that we need a brand of politics that not only in the last few months before elections, the government is going to come to you and try to solve your needs to get the vote back. We need a better brand of politics than that. And so, big up yourself, Keith. We went grammar school together, like you say. I speak to every young Vincentian here and who listen online, because I know you're there, that what we say and what we believe you need, because we have communicated with you and we have heard you, and we know that you want more and better paid jobs. We know that you want a safer country, similar to what our grandparents enjoyed then. We know that regardless of your political orientation, you want to be part of a country where every single one of you could strive and thrive. And you know, we want, as somebody who travel all the time, we want back a country where we could go and brag to the rest of the world that we are proud to be Vincentians. Credit to Dr. Friday, our esteemed leader. He has empowered me
as a young professional to develop the new economy policy for our country. And with me, we have one of the leading minds in the entire region within information technology, Philip Jackson, who represents him for Maracua. And together, we have put together what we believe is a robust and comprehensive policy that is going to see us enjoying the potential that exists for the new economy and the young people of our country. You're talking about opportunities in digitalization. It means job creation. It means better paid job. And it means convenient where you could stay at home and work and still earn money comfortably. It also means that we are going to adapt and embrace artificial intelligence, as we call it, AI, because it is critical, especially if we want to be more productive and more efficient with everything we do. This also means more and better paid jobs. And the new economy, it is a billion-dollar industry. Don't let it tell you anything. Don't let it tell you otherwise. The new economy is a billion-dollar industry. There are billions of dollars waiting for us. And we have the potential and the capability to tap into that. And so, the creatives in our country, the young people who has great talent, they will have the opportunities to tap into that and on very well. Sports, something you know is very dear to my heart. Again, we have not done anything meaningful for sports in our country in the last 25 years. And the New Democratic Party is going to ensure that that has changed. And so you're going to see infrastructure and system that is conducive for our young men and women to achieve and excel in sports. My fellow young Vincentians, again, here at Sion Hill, and you at home looking on online, I say to you simply, you deserve better. You deserve better. Gone are the days when you just sit back and accept empty promises from a government. Now is the time for action and not just talking. And we say that now is the time, and I tell you and I stand with you, now is the time for us to hold politicians and government accountable. And so, for this failing government, for this government that has kept our country stagnant for the last 25 years by and large, we are saying to them that in a few weeks, and we don't care whether you postpone or you bury overtime or whatever, whenever you get brave enough when you call the elections, we are going to ensure that we vote for a government that is going to represent the people. And I end by reminding you that under Dr. Friday and his competent, hard-working team, you are going to enjoy a St. Vincent and the Grenadines that has better and higher paid jobs. You are going to feel safe again because we have Major League going to lead us in crime fighting. You are going to see better sport and performance because we are going to ensure that you have the right tools to improve your skills. And importantly, you are going to see and enjoy a prosperous and progressive SVG. So the last thing I would say, I'm big up my North Leeward people. Doc. I want to tell Doc he has to introduce a prize for the best polling constituency. Because I know not only going to get it. Yeah? Seriously, whenever the bell is rung, whenever they announce the date, I say, remember one thing. And if you don't remember anything else tonight from me, remember this one thing. That we have to stand in this fight together. We have to remain in this thing together because it's a serious fight. And I tell you what, once we fight together, we are going to win together. Good night, Sion Hill. Love you.
North Leeward, North Leeward! North Leeward! East Kingston! East Kingston! Well, here now, we know for sure North Leeward coming home and coming back to the New Democratic Party. No if, no buts, no maybe about it. And it ain't going to be by one vote. It will be by a landslide victory. But it's not just North Leeward alone. Because you see up so, North Windward, Carib country. Ah boy. Please. Okay, simmer. Let me bring on stage. Because we want to know and we want to send the message loud and clear that the New Democratic Party is speaking to the young, the middle-aged, and the old, because it's foundation and it's generation after generation, and we are inspiring and encouraging the next future leaders of our country, the next nation builders. The future of St. Vincent and the Grenadines lies in the hands of the young people across this country, and their voice must be heard. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, one of the youth voices of the New Democratic Party, the Young Dems president, I think it is, for East Kingston. Please welcome Ariel, ladies and gentlemen.
From we touching at the harbor, it's well pussy. Southside, well pussy. Harbor, well pussy. Friendship, well pussy.
Good night, East Kingston. Good night to the people's champion, the hardworking Dwight Fitzallen Bramble. Good night. And good night to the next Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Honorable Dr. Gordon Friday. Good night, Sion Hill. My brothers and sisters, I stand before you tonight, not as only as a young Vincentian, but as a voice for the voiceless, the frustrated, the forgotten. I look around this country and I see a land full of talent, full of potential, full of hardworking people. Also see a government that has mashed up our sweet Hirona. The ULP has destroyed the dream of our nation. They broke our trust. They broke our spirit. And they are still yet to break our future. Let's think about it. How many of us as young people are unemployed? Unemployment is 53.96% in 2024, the highest ever to date. According to the World Bank, imagine that. Over half our people can't find a job. Young people, we've graduated. but no jobs for us. Single parents, single mothers, single fathers, whatever it may be. Looking for a break, but no jobs. Men willing to sweat and hustle, but no jobs. We are struggling, we are frustrated, we are tired of waiting. But the NDP is here with hope. If you're not working, you'll be training when the NDP is in power. Let's talk about crime. My people, crime is out of control. Don't talk about violence. And when you measure per capita, SVG ranking at the very top. Yet, the Minister of National Security stays silent and is silenced, and is as if silence could stop the bullets. Let's speak about women. They love to brag about, hold on. But when, hold on. Okay. We don't feel safe as women in this country. We don't feel free. We're walking on the streets with fears in our hearts. We are pushed aside, we are silenced, we are ignored. I stand here as a victim of crime myself, and yet the government refuses to change the laws to protect our women. They can rush to change laws when it suits them, but when women cry out for justice, they turn them away. I am a 2015 graduate of the tourism class of the Division of Technical Arts and Vocational Education of Tourism. And tourism basically is my baby. They love to brag about tourism, but what tourism? Folk charities still closed, heritage sites neglected, attractions are abandoned. The little beauty God gave us, our sweet Hiruna, they left it to rot. Meanwhile, the persons in cabinets are living in airports, flying first class, spending little money we have. Trips here, trips there, trips everywhere. And when you ask for accountability, not a report in sight. The ULP spend more time touring the world than fixing tourism at home. Again, let's speak about victimization. And if you speak out, they victimize you. I am a victim of that. They victimize teachers, nurses, workers, civil servants, young people, anybody who dares to challenge them. I myself was victimized, as mentioned. I spoke out, and they tried to frustrate me by moving me around. That is their way to bully, to oppress my silence. And look at the state of our mental health in this country. The mental home, overcrowded, dirty, and neglected. Let's talk about lazy and corruption. They have run out of ideas, they have run out of plans, they have run out of time. They failed agriculture, they failed education. They failed the economy, they failed the youth, they failed the women, they have failed you. The ULP is lazy, the ULP is wicked, the ULP is done. The ULP is lazy, the ULP is wicked, the ULP is done. But hear me tonight, we are not fooled anymore. The young people are awake, and I could assure you that. The workers are awake. The mothers and fathers, they are awake as well. The whole of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is awake. The election is about more red than yellow. This election is about survival for the fittest. It is about dignity, it is about hope, it is about future where every Vincentian can live, work, and thrive in their own country. So East Kingston and the entire SVG, let us take stand. Take a stand for jobs, safety, justice, women. Take a stand for a future worth fighting for. Vote the NDP, vote for hope, vote for progress, vote for survival. And when you put that X on electioning, make sure it's at the key.
Come on and give it up. Yes. We moving right along. Bringing to the stage our next speaker. And just like Dr. Shallow, gonna bring it home for North Leeward. I want to hear all you make some noise because you see Carib country. Carib country. I know that all of you here tonight. Welcome our next speaker. She is dynamic. She is powerful. And she is here with Fitz tonight. And she is bringing home the constituency of North Windward. Make some noise. Welcome, Senator Shavon John.
Thank you. Thank you very much, MC. Esteemed President of the New Democratic Party and next elected Prime Minister, Dr. Godwin Friday. Platform colleagues, guests, ladies and gentlemen, NDP family, good night. Let me hear you say good night so people down in Kingston can hear you. Thank you. Tonight, I stand here as a supporter of change, just like you. And I stand here also to represent the thousands of people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines that are voiceless. I stand here to represent the thousands of youths who are still waiting. And when we look at what you are waiting for, you are waiting for jobs that never come. You are waiting for a job that does not match your skill. And you are working, but the salary that you receive is barely enough for you to survive. That is what has been taking place for the last 20 odd years in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And I am telling you tonight, the New Democratic Party is here to bring hope for you, the people, for you, youths, for you, children, and for you, the old, the young, the entire St. Vincent and the Grenadines. New Democratic Party brings hope. Some people may say that we have been in opposition for a long time. And we admit it. Yes, we have been in opposition. But I'm going to tell you what the book of Job assures. In Job chapter 14 and verse 7. And it says that there is hope for a tree that is cut down. When it meets water, it is going to sprout and the branches are going to spread. That is the New Democratic Party. That is the team that we have here tonight. And one of those branches is our dear Fitzgerald Bramble, who is here to represent you, the people of East Kingston. for the last 4 years. And I tell you, a man who loves his constituents and his constituency. Every word in Parliament out of this man's mouth is East Kingston. And he is representing every angle in East Kingston. This is the man to support in the next general election. And behind him is a team led by a man of integrity, a man with dignity, a man who you can send anyone to and he will listen, Dr. Godwin Friday. With that said, the people of East Kingston has a clear choice. That is our dear brother Fitzgerald Bramble. For over 25 years, you and I realized that this administration has been looking for no one else but their friends and their families. And you can see it in the work around you, in every constituency. There is no hope for a young person because they bring back their retired friends and they give them the biggest jobs. So when that happens, the young people have to suffer because there is no way they can maneuver through the job market. That is why in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, unemployment is so high. You can't get work because all who retire getting work when they ball in labor. Now, I am for the retirees because I believe that they have served well. But I also believe that when it is time for the young people to thrive, you must give them that way. Now, when that happens also, what we are seeing is that a lot of communities across St. Vincent being left behind. If you pass through certain constituencies, you will buy more than water in your eye when you go through the little trinkets. The way in which people are maneuvering and have to live. Some of them can't even get to their homes properly because the track is not good. It's filled with water. This is what is happening in a ULP government. What we are saying and what has been happening in the James Mitchell administration, tracks and roads were built throughout, secondary roads, throughout the villages. And you know what they call them? Gooty tracks. But now we don't have Gooty, we don't have tracks, we ain't have nothing because people find it hard to get to their homes. Friends, this government are bragging about providing jobs. But we only see it now. 3 months to election is the temporary jobs they are providing to the young people. That cannot stimulate an economy. In no way can you get proper growth in 3 months when you have people on temporary employment. It is really telling the young people, we have nothing for you. And tonight you hear it from our dear brother, Dr. Shallow, who outlined what the plans of the New Democratic Party is for you. You're the youths of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We understand and we realize that wages are the lowest in the Caribbean, in St. Vincent. People are working paycheck to paycheck. Whenever it is end of month is when you see activities in Kingston. Businesses are crying Businesses are closing because the economy is not good. We want an economy that will create growth and that you can enjoy, and that one will lead to the future where your children can enjoy. And that can only happen when you vote the New Democratic Party. My dear friends, many of you are asking, what are the plans of the New Democratic Party? We have been saying it every meeting, every minute that we get on radio, on television, wherever we get it, when we're talking to you face to face, we have been telling you the plans. So tonight, Dr. Charlotte spoke about the plans for the youth. And I want to let you know that we both are in the north and we have young brain. And we are going to put the young brain so that the people in the north of this country can benefit from our leadership in government. We are going to ensure that the farmers have market for their produce, that tourism have new products. So when we are selling tourism in St. Vincent, we are selling something that is unique to the people outside so that they can come to St. Vincent and you and your children within the communities can benefit. You don't have to come to Kingston to benefit from tourism. That is the youthfulness in this party, telling you what the future will be. Friends, clearly, right now, you have no other option than to vote for the change that is coming, that will be sweeping from north windward straight to north leeward, that will be sending 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E, 5E, and 6E into retirement. When you look at the southern Grenadines, there are families that this rain is affecting. The rain that came tonight, people have to throw their tarpaulin, their towel, or put up an umbrella in their house so that they can shelter after 1 year of burial. And you want to tell me that government is working? Government is not working for any of the people in the southern Grenadines, and the same for the people after eruption. I want to assure them that the New Democratic Party's government will take care of them favorably and equally, because we believe in equal rights and justice. Friends, farmers, fishers, you are not left out, because the New Democratic Party will work for you. We will ensure that you have the best equipment to go out there and make a decent living. We will ensure that the development bank that will be put in place will benefit you so that you could build your own home for your children and your grandchildren, and you could sit in your porch and enjoy retirement. We will ensure, and you have heard my dear senatorial colleague Israel Bruce speaking on many occasions about markets that he will go out and look for so that the farmers can benefit. You heard it tonight about the value-added industry that will be created for all the produce that we produce here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Farmers, big things going to go on for you in the New Democratic Party. strong. We will ensure that you have proper health care so that health center that they're building in Arnesville, the hospital, we will complete that and make it work for you. We will provide national insurance so that you can benefit and you don't have to go begging all over the place when your family is sick, so that you can get better health care. My dear friends, it is important that you look at leadership in this election. And there is no other leader that can compare to our leader in waiting as the next Prime Minister, Dr. Friday. The rhetoric is going around, but there cannot be a lazy leader when the leader is not in government. The leader has been working and has been walking from oh we are fancy right down back to Fitius. Who can do that to match him? So he is physically ready, and he is emotionally ready, and he is intellectually ready to run St. Vincent and the Grenadines with his team. NDP family, do not let anyone come to you now, after 4 and some years in government, telling you about the lumber and the cement and the galvanized that they're going to give to you. It is your taxpayers' money that bring it in. Take it. But remember, the key is what you are going to vote for when you go into that booth. Remember also that your vote is secret. Nobody will know who you vote for. Nobody. So they may come and tell you they will know who you vote for. Nobody. So remove the fear. Remove the fear that they will know who you vote for. Young people, they cannot know who you vote for. It is between you and your God. So go out. Go out and remember the team that will look out for you and your family. Remember the team that will bring a brighter future to the people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Call your neighbor, call your friend. You deserve better. Bring all of them, because together we are ready, and together when you are ready and you go out and vote, we will win. Thank you. Good night. God bless you.
Yes! All you make some noise, Siobhan! Let me see all your rags. Let me see all your flags. Let me hear the horn. Let them know the NDP is here in East Kingston, and we are going to form government. Yeah, man. So here what? Hold on a second, they give me DJ. Hold on a second. We have a special thing we're going to do now. We have a special giveaway we want to do. Madam Piaro, come, we have a special giveaway that we're going to do. She's going to tell you all about it, a special promotion that we had, and some lucky persons here tonight is going to win some cash.
You see, because we come in the place where Fitz have a beaten stick running against him, we decide we're going to do something nice for you. You ready? All you think Fitz going to beat him again? All you think Fitz going to beat him worse this time? So because we as we know that there's a cost of living crisis that is taking place in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we have been putting out forms online for you to fill in your information so we could give a little something to help. We send it around on our WhatsApp channel. We send it around on our Facebook pages. So if you entered your information, I'm going to ask the General Secretary and the President of the Young Democrats to assist me with this. Esteban, come. And we're having somebody lucky who's going to win from 18 to 35, and then another person who is 36 upward. So who we taking first? The youth person. Come, Esteban. Tell us who was the lucky young voter that won your $500. Welcome him as he comes.
Sidel! The lucky winner, Nadika Smith of Sion Hill. Who is Nadika Smith? All right. Bring your ID to the headquarters.
All right, so you are from Sion Hill. That is East Kingstown. Somebody here just won yourself $500. Please bring your ID card to the headquarters. Smith, you have somebody as well.
Good evening. Wayne Lane of North Windward. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? That's the winner. Congratulations. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. So again, you have to keep looking out online and fill in the information. Make sure that it is correct because you're going to have to bring your ID card to the headquarters to collect it. So this is only the first one throughout the election, and as we get ready, you will have an opportunity to fill in your information, and we're going to help with the cost of living crisis. Colin, come and over back to you at this time. Thank you, East Kingstown. Have a great evening, and we look forward to welcoming back your boy as a Member of Parliament for East Kingstown, the Honorable Dwight Fitzgerald Bramble.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so here what I want all you to do for me now, right? We're going to do something nice right now because, you see, tonight, I think the message is clear. I think the message is very clear tonight. And for everybody who is viewing on social media, for everybody who is listening, I want to do something special tonight. All right? Cameraman, where the cameraman? The cameraman, hey what? I want you to follow me. And I want you to do this to me, please. DJ, cue up the song and get ready. You see, after election day, well, not even after. You see on election day, when we go to the polls, you wake up early, you bathe your skin, you brush your teeth, you eat your breakfast, you go down to the polls. Present, please, you mark your X for the key in every single constituency. You go home, you turn on your radio, you turn on your social media, TV or whatever, and you sit down and you listen carefully. And when you see the votes and them start to come in, and at this point in time, I want all the members of the New Democratic Party to stand up for me, please. When you see the votes them start to come in, and you hear your candidate win, I want you to come out in the streets, come out in your community, come out in your village, because Dr. Godwin Friday will be the next Prime Minister, and your candidate will be the next Minister of Government, and NDP will be the government. Cameraman, take a picture of the people. Let me see all your rags. Let me see your flags. Wave them, wave them.
Body good, body stacked like sprinkles, gal. Baila, your waist bilingual. Link up and make your waistline mingle. Make you shake like shingles. Your skin clean, you know.
All right. Time for the next speaker. While the PRO was making her presentation, her speech all year up, I see a big set of commotion coming up down this way. I see a big set of commotion coming up down this way. Where all you there? Make all your noise right now. Beat all your bum drum. Knock all your bottle and glass. Because we in East Kingston and we representing Kingston all the way. Welcome our next speaker. He is the Vice President of the New Democratic Party. Please welcome Major, the Honorable Sinclair Leacock.
Solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. Oh, honey, my love. It's as solid as a rock. I can't stop. Get down.
Sion Hill! East Kingston! Fitzbramble! What lovely scenery. What lovely scenery. Good night. Good night. Good night. Tonight when my good friend Kishore said he was the youngest member on the team, I said that was true. And I leaned across by Siobhan and said, Siobhan, you the next youngest one? She said, mm-hmm. Well, after the two of them, it's me. What's the season? Tonight. Time tight. So Major have us say a lot in a little time. But I want to start with my two brethren. Fitz, come up here. Where you gone? Jesus, Christmas. Fitz. I can't tell you where you gone. Daniel come. I want Daniel too. All I can tell you, you reach back and you get through. You get through. No, give me a hearing. Give me a hearing. I asked the two brethren to come here with me. Because Daniel is the West Kingston. Fitz is East. And Major is Central. Take a real good look at the three. Three handsome men. Three solid as a... Well. Apart from the fact that we're handsome, we're solid as a rock. Don't test me. But I want to say to you, in all seriousness, if you judge the elections on the three of us alone, we don't win. If St. Vincent had a serious challenge tomorrow, look at the three of us. You're going to put the responsibility in the hand of the other three people they have or somebody else? You're mad. Zion, I want to say, you're mad. Daniel in the west, Fitz in the east, and yours truly. Daniel has institutional strength. This is a man who was manager of the Water Authority, an engineer by training, and with a strong finance background and management experience. Fitz, economist, diplomat, he represented the country at the national level. And yours truly, a little this, a little that. The fact of the matter, when you look at the three of us, there's a lot of governmental experience because I was manager at Venlec for 11 years for human resources. We helped build that company. We have helped to build the country. We, three of us here, are not a promise. We can speak of what we have done. We are promise fulfilled. What you see is what you get. And in the New Democratic Party, what you see on this platform is exactly what you would get. But I want to make another point. Daniel took a constituency that one of the best politicians ever, John Horn, carried. John Horn acted as prime minister in this country. From Eddie Griffith to Arnhem Ulrich Eustace, he was a prime minister in this country. And even though I say it softly, Campbell was also a deputy prime minister too. The point being made, in the New Democratic Party, there's always been great respect for the quality and caliber of the people who come forward in the city to represent this country. Thank you, my brethren. Thank you, my brethren. So, when Major appears on a platform tonight, and thanks to my esteemed president, and I nearly lose my manners, I didn't tell him good night, I nearly lose my seat and my portfolio right there. Good night, sir. Let me sweeten up on with him and answer me. You know what it is. You know what it is. In this campaign, in this exercise, and my time is limited, I have a most serious responsibility as an elder statesman in the New Democratic Party. And it's to bring my wisdom to bear on how this party goes forward in serving you, the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I also have a responsibility to look to my left, to look to my right, and look at among the men that I have. And to feel happy and proud about it, that Dr. Friday has an excellent team of future leaders in the New Democratic Party. We are rich in leadership, and we are rich in the skills and talent that we are offering you. And that means something. It means that for all the problems that you have, we are the solutions party. That's what we are. The solutions party. And I'm giving you, and if you have pen and paper, can sign on it, that we will hit this ground running. In the city, we will deliver quick, fast, and furious the low-hanging fruits. We'll power wash the tongue because we need stink and dirty. We'll wash away the blight from Kingston. We will give the city a face painting. We will work with the business houses to enhance their look and appearance, that the city can remain or return to a place that we can feel good about. on a previous platform, and it's worth repeating, and I thank Kishore for supporting me there in Chumaka the other night. In the New Democratic Party, every single one of us have come to politics, Israel included, Bruce, once a president of the Young Dems. All of us have come to this political table from opposition knowledge, with toothpick and we eyes wide open, knowing that we will be in wilderness years and suffering and struggle for you, the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We didn't come to eat the food. Look at the other side. Not one single one of them, save and except the man whose name I will not call, knows a thing about opposition politics. You understand that? They all came in and figured that they had an entitlement to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You know, the other night we were in Chumaka. And a gentleman came there to Mako the meeting. The North Leeward people say it's true. You know the guy, well, I made a joke in Parliament saying that he took the name of his wife and he is a Gonzales too. Well, I didn't know he took that seriously and he put on the same lights like what Ralph have on his vehicle too. So I know he's a Gonzales as well. Anyhow, in this New Democratic Party, you have come here to Sign Hill tonight. You have come here tonight because you want the assurance that your life gets better with a Dr. Friday's government and a New Democratic Party in office. And you have heard Kishore and Philip speak to the fact that they will lead on the youth economy that Esteban speaks about. For the creatives, the cultural artists, the skilled people, to build more jobs and opportunities in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You heard the PRO said it, and Chevron supported it. We will find ways to create jobs and opportunity by taking advantage of that pillar of the economy that we speak about, agriculture, and adding value to agriculture to find our products on the eastern seaboard of America through Europe and the rest of the Caribbean, so that all the fruits that we have here will be processed. Now you know I have my bias. So I have it somewhere up in Green Hill. But nature can fight me because you want Vermont. And others want different places. The fact of the matter, we are committed to a $50 million industry to create jobs for all of you who want to make a living from the land. Now, why is that important to me? Tonight, I want to say to you that by the way, I departed from my script. And I only saying this because me have no prerogative to say this. But Dr. Friday, in the normal course of things, when a government win election, after you swear in the Prime Minister, the next person you're swearing is the Attorney General. I beg you please swear me in as Minister of National Security. I want to be on the job from the first hour. From the first hour that we win. Because when they come and they play the ass, they're gone. They're gone. You understand? Swear me in, please. Swear me in. This New Democratic Party takes seriously and solemnly the pledge that we have given to you that life gets better the day you vote for the New Democratic Party. I was saying that is bad, you know. And somebody tell me, don't talk but lock them up again. So, because what happened is since I go and make that statement, they're taking things faster than before. So if we're not careful by election, nothing will left for take. You understand? There's stupidness and corruption going on in the government. The money moving fast. But this new Democratic Party will bring back accountability to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So I wanted to make the point. That this Minister of National Security understands that the first order of the day to improve national security is to improve your financial and economic security. If you have work, you have opportunity, and your family sees that they can see their headway, you are likely to live a better life and less tempted to go away from the straight and the narrow. We will make this country a country of second chances, because it's not all the time you're able to hold the rope the first time, the second time, or the third time. But you speak to us, we will work with you, because we want St. Vincent to return to be a place worthy of living in. We are losing too many of our young men, not just to the prisons, not just to crime and violence, but out of option, far too many of them now have to go abroad to make a living. And it is disrupting the life and livelihood of parents and families all across this country of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. My simple assurance, as I'm out of time, is to say to you that I know that we will win the next general elections, and we will win it comfortably. Correction. We will win it bigly. I must learn to say these things right. And I've been looking around. I ain't seen nobody that can leave out. And I ain't sorry. So when you go to the polls, vote NDP. Look for the key and put your X, bam. We're not used to say that, bam, bam. And you go home, because by 1:30, we're going to know we are all right, because we put things in place. We have put things in place. And after that, it's for us to monitor what time Dr. Friday should go government house. Same night. And that's why I'm begging him to walk with me. Major operation sometimes, you know. Walk with me the same night. Because I know when we're coming back from up there, I believe the road might block, because I know the crowd is going to look like this. Effects. The crowd going to look like this. It's going to be bigger than this. All I want to say to you, the elections are not over until you have done your... Oh, look the rocks massive inside of here. Wait. That's me young them school. Fitz, finally, good night. Thank you. God bless you. Love you. Your NDP is solid as a rock. God bless.
Make some noise for the Major. Give it up for your new Democratic Party. All right. Folks, we must continue to build with the new Democratic Party. When you look across St. Vincent and the Grenadines, there's a lot that the new Democratic Party has built and put in place over the years. Tonight, right here in Sion Hill, you are standing on the Sion Hill intersection that was built by the new Democratic Party. Right there, There are street light poles right there that had what St. Vincent and the Grenadines saw for the first time. Stoplights, traffic lights in St. Vincent and the Grenadines by the New Democratic Party. When you look at capital city Kingston, when you look at the financial complex, the New Democratic Party. When you look at the cruise ship terminal, the New Democratic Party. And we could go on to list the community college, the New Democratic Party. A better future, the New Democratic Party. East Kingston, Arnhem Eustace, the New Democratic Party. East Kingston, Dwight Fitzgerald Bramble, the New Democratic Party. Welcome your candidate, your future Minister of Government. Welcome the Honorable Dwight Fitzgerald Bramble.
Not even the dogs that piss against the walls of Babylon shall escape the wrath I come to pour. And I shall burn them and burn them continuously, for they never cease to oppress the poor. Oh, please, my cause, oh Jah, and let me stand firm when the wicked rise against the eye. Order my steps, oh Jah, the way is dark and I'm alone, but still I fear no foe, no. Now is not the time to sleep or turn the other cheek. Are the wicked in a Babylon still if you're weak? Whoa, please my cause, oh Jah, and let me stand firm when the wicked rise against the eye. And order my steps, oh Jah, the way is dark and I'm alone, but still I fear no foe.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, DJ. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I know everybody accustomed seeing the Fitz Bramble jumping up and with all the excitement, but tonight is a different night. I want to start by reading a verse from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 31, verse 8. And it says, "And the Lord, He is that doth go before thee. He will be with thee. He will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, my people of East Kingston and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, neither be dismayed." East Kingston, good night, good night, good night. Are you ready for change? Are you ready for progress? Are you ready to build a future that finally works for you? Let me first of all acknowledge the presence of my very good friend, my former teacher, my former schoolmate, my former football and cricket captain in the Beckwith Anglican High School, and a man for whom I have the maximum respect, and a man who I look forward to serving under his leadership, the Honorable Dr. Godwin Friday. Doc, come here. Right here. But before I also want to acknowledge and welcome to East Kingston again all of my colleagues, every single one of my colleagues, because without them, I would not be here tonight. Without them, I will not be able to speak to you tonight with the confidence and the ability with which I'm about to do. But before I say anything else, you know, my voice has been giving me some problems over sometimes. But let me tell you something. No rain, no voice, no nothing. Now stop me from giving East Kingston my message tonight. Not tonight. Before I say anything else, though, I want to thank you. I want to thank the people of East Kingston. For 40 consecutive years, you have stood firm with the New Democratic Party. Through every storm, every challenge, every election, you have remained loyal. You have carried the torch of hope for this constituency and for our country. I honor the work and statesmanship of the representatives who came before me. And I want to especially tonight, ask you to join with me to recognize and appreciate and show our love for our former leader and our former Prime Minister, the Honorable Arnim Ulrich Eustace. And I also want to renew my mission to represent you with integrity, with professionalism, and with an unshakable commitment to a better standard of living for every single Vincentian. The next 40 years will not be about just surviving. They will be about thriving, about building stronger families, stronger communities, and a stronger St. Vincent and the Grenadines, where together we win. But before we build tomorrow, people of East Kingston and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we must face the reality of today for East Kingston and for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I want you to listen to me carefully. I ain't coming with no pecan tonight. This is serious business tonight. And the truth is, in this country, things are hard. Too hard. We are living in a time when too many of our people are struggling just to get by. Right here in East Kingston, we see it every single day, man. Unemployment is high. Youth unemployment is even higher. Poverty grips too many of our homes and is literally killing us. Our infrastructure is crumbling. Housing is out of reach. Our healthcare system is on life support. Our schools are under-resourced and overtaken by woodlice and fleas. Sporting fields are neglected. Businesses are struggling. And crime is killing the potential of our young people. And what does the government tell us? They tell us that is progress. Our Prime Minister said that we must make do with what we have and we must shut up and don't grumble. My opponent said that things are going in the right direction and if it ain't broken, don't fix it. That is their solution to what we are experiencing in this country today. But while they boast of progress, the truth on the ground tells a different story. Over 7,000 Vincentians on poor relief, surviving on $275 a month. $275 a month. But let's be real. Let's be real here, East Kingstonians. $275 isn't relief. It's survival. And survival is not the objective here. Our goal is to provide you with opportunity for a better standard of living. Jobs that pay, businesses that grow, and futures that are built on dignity, not dependency. We deserve more. And with an NDP government, we will do more. The number one problem facing our people today is jobs and a decent salary. With an NDP government, every young Vincentian will have access to a job, training, or internship within months of leaving school. That is our youth guarantee pledge that Dr. Friday made to our young people. No young person should ever spend years searching for work without hope. That is why our young people are leaving St. Vincent and the Grenadines in droves. We must give young people a reason to stay and build in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That is why, right here in East Kingston, within the first 18 months to 2 years of the New Democratic Party being elected, we will introduce our HYPE program, HYPE, helping young people excel. And what we're going to do in this program is to allocate $1 million to establish 50 businesses in East Kingston. We will finance it with initiatives such as the Citizenship by Investment Program, our National Development Bank, and public-private partnerships. So that the people of East Kingston will also enjoy mentorship, training, financing, so that you can grow your business. We're not just going to give you money and tell you do what you want. We will provide that support with our entrepreneurial hub. So the young people of East Kingston, you have hype to look forward to, so get hyped up. One of the sectors, I want you to listen to me carefully. Remember I told you, no jumping up and down for me tonight. This is serious business. One of the sectors where we must create those opportunities is in tourism. Tourism is supposed to be one of our strongest pillars. Supposed to be. We welcome it. We depend on it. And we want it to grow. But let's ask a real question. When these big projects arrive, are our families reaping the benefits? Tourism must not just create jobs. It must create careers. We want Vincentians to be employed at every level of our tourism sector, from greeting the guests to the hotels, to managing departments, leading teams, and shaping the industry. Hotels should buy their fish from our fishermen, their produce from our farmers, their crafts from our artisans. Tourism must circulate money within our economy, not drain it away. With an NDP government, we will make tourism work for the people, not just for the privileged few. And speaking about privilege, I had the privilege of experiencing when agriculture once fed this nation and built our economy. And let me tell you, it can happen again. And it will happen again with a New Democratic Party administration. Agriculture must once again become the cornerstone of our economic revival, an important pillar of our national development. We will no longer accept a system where farmers are underpaid, undersupported, and overlooked. The New Democratic Party will make farming profitable again. Right here in East Kingston, we will revitalize the agro-lab in French's using science and technology to add value to our produce and make us more competitive. We will expand access to land and tools and use the New Kingston port to export Vincentian produce across the region and beyond, helping our farmers export more and earn more, so our young people can see farming not as a struggle, but as a pathway to success. Brothers and sisters, it's not just our economy that has been neglected, our infrastructure as well. When you come to East Kingston, all you have to say is bad roads, and you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. My people, I know many of you are tired of this patch work. Today a patch, tomorrow a pothole. Today a patch, tomorrow a pothole. Projects that are rushed before elections. And then what happens after? Cracks, delays, and broken promises. That is not progress. That is deception. And after 5 in a row, we have nothing to show. We will focus on helping Vincentians achieve and sustain home ownership. Our home infrastructure is under tremendous challenge, especially in East Kingston, where we don't have a lot of land, and a lot of the land where people want to build houses, the land is very compromised, very steep, and it's difficult to build houses there. We are going to address that challenge in East Kingston by constructing medium to high-rise apartment complexes to meet the challenges of increased demand for housing with less and less space to build. Some time ago, when I mentioned this idea, a few weeks later, the Minister of Finance, Camilo Gonzalez, jump up and say, oh, we're going to build townhouses, 2 bedrooms on the bottom floor and 3 bedrooms on the top floor. I don't know how they're going to survive, but I am happy that they are listening to our ideas. But it's too little too late. Every family deserves a safe, secure place to live, and we will deliver that. Listen, I have seen our young engineers online sharing smart ideas for better roundabouts, better road connectivity, better parking, and smarter development. The problem is not our people. The problem is a government that is too busy congratulating itself that they can't even hear the ideas of our young people. But if there's one area, brothers and sisters, that will define our nation's future, it's how we invest in our young people. Young people, you are full of talent, and you know that. You are full of ambition, and you know that. And the New Democratic Party also knows that. But what do young people get? Broken sports facilities, denied access to these facilities, no lights for after hours practice, no real skills training, and no opportunities. Can you imagine in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we have 62 playing fields. 62 playing fields, and only 5 of them are lighted. Not one playing field between Kingston and Richmond has a lighted playing field. Not one. Look, right here in East Kingston, Sion Hill, Roseau, Richmond Hill. The fields are there, Pashas, Sion Hill playing field, the hard court up in the village, the hard court down by the playing field. But they are not maintained and they are not accessible. How can we develop champions if we give them scraps? We will invest in sports. A New Democratic Party will invest in sports because sports build pride, discipline, and opportunity. The New Democratic Party's National Athlete Program will identify and develop elite athletes from toddler to becoming internationally competitive and earning a living from sports, so they don't have to come on TV like Shafiq Maloney and beg. In East Kingston, when we invest in sports, we are not just building athletes. We are creating careers in coaching, management, events, and event tourism. Sports is an industry, not just a pastime. And you know my passion for sports. We will work with the Technical College to develop an East Kingston Skills Training Center where we will expand training programs in healthcare, hospitality, construction, and technology. So whether your passion is medicine, engineering, coding, or design, when new projects are undertaken, you have a future right here at home. And we will create jobs through community projects. We will create jobs through community projects like the Sion Hill Beach Development Project. We will develop that Sion Hill Beach into one of the best
tourist attractions in this country, and you could put your pot on the fire and take that home. Our Sion Hill Beach Development Project will feature a water park, restaurants, arts and craft shops, a boardwalk, and an access road through Cane Garden. And we will also develop the Rosa Food Village, where our people can learn and develop their culinary skills and earn money from the utilizing of those skills. Those are things that breathe life into our neighborhoods. Young people, you deserve more than excuses. You deserve real opportunity. You deserve a place where you can embrace culture and arts. Right here in East Kingston, we will upgrade the Sion Hill Panyard into a community cultural hub which will feed right into the Performing Arts Center. That is an initiative that will keep the young people of East Kingston off the streets and enhance your creative talents. I told you tonight, no jumping up for me. I have a serious message and I want you to take this message. One of the most troubling issues facing our nation today is that of crime and violence. East Kingston has experienced the worst single act of gun violence in our country's history. I want you guys to listen to me carefully on this part. Hold on the hands for a minute, please. 5 young men were gunned down up street. Crime and violence against girls and women are particularly vexing and unacceptable. Over the last 5 years, East Kingston has experienced at least one gruesome killing of a woman in this constituency. I'm not going to call the names, but while I'm at it, may their souls continue to rest in peace. We will be tough on crime and tough on the causes on crime, and we will mean it, not like some other people in 2021 and in 2001 when they came into office. Oh, we're going to be tough on crime and the causes of crime. And you have overseen and engineered the worst crime and violence reality in our country's history. We will have an NDP Minister of National Security who will actually know what he is doing, and who cares? Look him right here. Come here, Major. This crime, listen, crime is serious business. Major, stand up here with me. Stand up here with me. I want you to be here with me because I'm going to say something that is, look, I know this pain of crime personally. Personally. My own son was a victim of violent gun crime 11 years ago. And I know people have all kinds of things to say. All kinds of things to say. But that is a wound that no parent should ever bear. And when I come, thank you, Major, when I come on this block every Saturday morning, I want the fellas on the block to hear me for 1 second. When I come on this block every Saturday morning, when I go on the block up Murray's Village or up Rockies, my motivation is to make sure that not another young man face what my son faced. I am not afraid to talk about it. Every single one of these young men on the block, I consider them as my son. I consider them as my son. I have to make sure that no other family faces this heartbreak. We must replace hopelessness with hope, and we must give every young person a reason to believe in their future. Every young person deserves a chance to succeed, not a system that sets them up to fail. And our work will not stop there. We will strengthen our communities through local government. We will empower our neighborhood watch programs to keep families safe. We will support backyard and community gardens to build food security and resilience and bring our communities together. We will reimagine the Rockies Community Center as a center of excellence for the elderly, because the people who built this country deserve to live their final years with dignity and grace. And yes, we will celebrate and invest in the spirit of our people, in sports, in culture, because nation building is about more than just roads and bridges. It is about building identity and pride. Brothers and sisters of East Kingston and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, as I leave this stage tonight, my mission is simple. Simple. To represent East Kingston with integrity and professionalism, and to fight for a better standard of living for every single one of you. My vision is clear. My vision is crystal clear. And that is to lead East Kingston to prosperity. I have taken your voices with me to Parliament as I agitate and advocate for the needs of our community. East Kingston is much more than just a job. This is my home. This is my roots. I am a representative who listens, who values your input. You have seen my work. You know my ability. I want to continue to work for you. I want to build East Kingston constituency. But I cannot do it alone. This movement is not about Fitzbramble. It's about you, the people of East Kingston. You must take back the power which has been taken from you. Power to the people of East Kingston. It's about every mother choosing between groceries and having to pay their bills. Every father hustling on multiple jobs to keep the lights on in the house. Every young person dreaming of a better future. So I say to you tonight as I wrap up, stop telling yourself nothing will change. It can change if we make it change. I am asking you to register to vote. Bring your family, your friends, your neighbors, and on election day, let's show them what people power looks like. Let's show them what East Kingston power looks like. Because when East Kingston moves, the whole nation moves. When we stand together, no government can stand in our way. Because when the people speak, the people win. I want to say to you tonight, Dr. Friday, come here, please. I am asking you, East Kingston, for your continued confidence and trust. Because the new Democratic Party wants to build East Kingston together. Hold on, Dr. Friday. I would like to invite my colleagues as well to join me up here, please, colleagues. Please, colleagues, please. Together. Hold on a second. Together, we will build this team right here. All 15 of us. Together, we will build an East Kingston where work is rewarded, families can thrive, and dreams become reality. Together, we will build a St. Vincent and the Grenadines where opportunity meets ambition. Together, we win. Good night. Thank you. God bless you. And I love you.
East Kingston, make some noise for your candidate, your next elected Minister of Government, the Honorable Dwight Fitzgerald Bramble. Let me see your flags. Let me see your rags. Are you ready to form government? Are you ready to go to the polls? Are you ready for new government? Are you ready for the man who will be the next Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines? Make some noise. Let me see your rags. Let me see your flags. Welcome to the podium. The next Prime Minister, Dr. the Honorable Godwin Friday.
Feel alright, saying let's get together and feel alright.
All right. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My goodness. You know what? I think they should just ring the bell tomorrow. Is it? Eh? I think so. Because I could see that you're in the mood. You're in the zone. As they say, yellow is the code. And we're ready to rock and roll. All the way to election day. And we're going to bring the change that this country needs. Because you are going to make it happen. My dear people, my colleagues here on the stage, we have been going all about this country, carrying the message of change to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Because this is a message that they want to hear. This is a message that you have told us over and over again, that too long and that the time has come for us to do better. And so I am happy to see you all here tonight. Come out here to support your candidate, Fitz Bramble. Some of our people here are some of the strongest supporters of the New Democratic Party. In East Kingston, we call it the Gibraltar, the Rock of Gibraltar on the mainland. For over 40 years, you have been with Carlisle Dogan, with Arnhem Eustace, and now with Fitz Bramble. This is not a time for us to be changing that course. We are going to go forward. We are going to go forward to bring the change that St. Vincent and the Grenadines needs. And Fitz Bramble is the person to do it. You heard from his colleagues here the confidence that they have placed in him. Because he is not just somebody who's aspiring to do great things. He has lived a life that testifies to that. He has represented this country overseas. He has represented this country in sports. He is an accomplished individual. He is well educated. And I was his teacher. So I know of the mettle of the man. And I want for us to continue that relationship, not just in opposition. He has served this community exceptionally well over the past 4.5, 5 years as the representative for East Kingstown. You have heard Brother Shallow talk about how he has done so much with so little. Imagine what he will do. Imagine what he will do in government. But you know, the time for change is upon us. The time for change has come. It is not just something off in the distance, asleep and awake, and we have elections on our door. We can see it around the corner. So we know that we have a moment approaching that we cannot allow to let pass. We have an opportunity to do great things in this country. Of course, you have heard about the broken promises of this ULP government. They will come to you now and they will say that the potholes that are broken, that we will fix them, and they're starting to fix them. But you have to ask the question, why so late? They will come to you and they will tell you that they will deal with the crime situation, but they told us that a year ago. And why have they been silent when the people, the young people in this community and elsewhere, have been dying, killing one another with gun violence? When young women and girls have been violated, where have they been? They have been silent. They will come to you and they will tell you that the jobless situation in the country, that they are going to deal with it. But have they done so? No, they have not done so in the past. They will tell you that they will deal with the high cost of living, the inflation that has been plaguing the country. But have they done so in the past 5 years? No, they have not. So why would you believe that they will do so in the next? This is all Mama Guy. This is all the old playbook that Ralph Gonsalves and the ULP have, because they feel that the people of this country, that they could take advantage of them, that they could fool the people all the time. But they have another thing coming. This time, when the elections come, they are going to realize that the people of this country are worth far more, that we demand better, we expect better, and that in the New Democratic Party, they will get better. Of all the promises, this is made against the backdrop you've heard from my brother Fitz, where 1 in 5 of the young people, more than that, we have over 20% unemployment generally, and about 40% of the young people are unemployed. Those who are employed, they are in jobs that they can't even afford to come to town and to buy lunch because the wages are too low. Well, we in the New Democratic Party, we have a plan to change that. We know that the young people of this country, they have become better educated than ever. They have dreams and aspirations that they should do, which are those that are better and bigger and more ambitious than their parents. That is how we raise our children to be. We want them to have more than we have had. We sacrifice to send them to school, to see them grow up, to get an education, and then they come here and it's only the favored few who are given the plum jobs in this country. Well, as I said earlier, too long into that. We have to change that now. The ULP government in office, they make promises and they break promises. They will tell you about the high crime rate, but they have no solution. They will tell you about the potholes around the country, and they have no solutions. You look at the playing fields all over this country. They tell you to care about young people. yet they have not provided the facilities for them to develop themselves. But they will come now, and you must not believe and fall for the tricks. They will come with their goodies like Santa Claus at Christmas time. And and they will have their handouts because they believe that at the last minute they could come with their hand full, with a bag of something and say, listen, you see all them times you wasn't seeing me? You see all them times you were catching hell? I was thinking about you, and here I come 5 years later to give you something. You say to them, too little, too late. You should have been here from the beginning. That's why we elected you. You have not delivered for the people of this country. We cannot risk another 5 years of having this government in office. It is simply too much for us to bear. And you know, the playbook that they have, there's always something to blame. They will tell you, we have had all these crises in the past. You had COVID, well, so did everybody else. You had hurricanes, so did Dominica and other countries. Yes, we had souffre. But they come with all kinds of excuses. And they will come again with excuses and promises. And what's more, they will try to frighten you about these gentlemen and lady who are standing behind me and about me, and to say that somehow that we are going to bring all kinds of harm to the country, when in fact you know that they are lying. Our plan that we have put forward is a plan that is realistic. We have said that we are going to rebuild the economy of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, because right now we do not have a functioning economy. The agricultural sector they have allowed to die. Tourism is limping along. They opened one major hotel in 25 years. You go to the other countries in the region and you see that they have moved way faster than we have done. That is why wages are higher, because there is greater demand for the talent that is there. And that is why our young people, they look to other countries in the OECS and they see greener pastures. And we say, well, why not St. Vincent and the Grenadines? In fact, what they have done, and you've heard my colleagues talk about this, and this is serious business. When there are major projects, they bring workers from overseas. They come, it's the same with the port. It is what happened with Sandals when they came. It is happening now with the hospital out at Arnersville. When we have people here who are desperate to find work, and their excuse is that they don't have the skills. Well, why in God's name? After 25 years in office, you're telling me you can't teach people how to bend wire? You can't teach people how to lay bricks and blocks? You can't teach people how to drive heavy machinery? You can't find plumbers and electricians? You can't even find laborers to work on a project? They can't be serious. They have brought this country to a situation now where we are being left behind in the region. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is falling behind the rest of the region. And the reason for that is because of the government we have in place. It is not because of some special characteristic of the people of this country. We are hardworking. We are as talented and gifted as anybody else in the region. We want progress. We want prosperity for our people. We want a brighter future for our young people. We want them to use their talents and gifts here to develop St. Vincent and the Grenadines. But because of the administration, the government in office, that has not materialized. We cannot risk another 5 years of that, because what will happen, my colleague Leacock always talks about this, St. Vincent and the Grenadines will become a failed state And you will have those who are standing up and bragging and self-congratulating and always talking about the promises rather than what they have delivered. Well, we have to change that. What you want is a government that listens to the people, who puts the interests of the people first and foremost, who look at the farmers and we say, we understand that you have been left behind. The roads that were built to get to your farms have not been cleaned. They have not been repaired in 25 years. There is no marketing mechanism to help you to market your planting. In fact, they're buying them back for you and trying to give them away in Mariacoa of all places. You have a situation where the fisher folk, they cannot find markets and they cannot produce in a way that makes them more prosperous. And that has been 25 years of this ULP government. We have to do better than that. So I want to say to the people of this country, we have a plan in place to bring the economy of St. Vincent and the Grenadines truly into the 21st century. You heard Dr. Shallow talk about the youth economy, or what we call the new economy, to build those areas of the economy that we have never focused on before to create more opportunities. For the people in the fishing industry, I say to the fisher folk, we value your contribution. We believe in the productive benefit of the work that you do, and we will put the measures in place to make you succeed. Come with us in the New Democratic Party. Let us build a more thriving fishing industry and a more prosperous country. I want to say to the farmers similarly, we understand the plight that you have, the challenges that you are meeting now, and the deaf ears of the present Minister of Agriculture, and the lack of interest from the present government because they don't see value in what you do. They look at the farmers as though they are the least of the least. I see you as the mighty of the mightiest. You can build St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and I want to work with you to do so. We see in the young people of this country the true potential for the future of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Laverne talked earlier about the youth guarantee pledge that we made to our young people. What we have said is to the young people of this country, we understand that you feel you are locked out of the economy. You leave community college 4 or 5 years and you can't even find a part-time job. Those who have dropped out of school for whatever reason, you cannot find work. And nobody in the government seems to give a damn. So we have said this. We will work to build an economy to create more opportunities, so hopefully you will find work. If it's a situation where you don't have the training, the talents, the skills, not the talents, but the skills, in order to find the jobs here, we will create a training system in this country with technical and vocational education at a higher level so that you can have the training necessary to take those jobs. And then we will create an agency that helps to match your training with the jobs that are available so that the young people are not left alone to fend for themselves, to listen to somebody telling them along the grapevine that they must go and talk to somebody in an office to try to find a job. And when they show up there, they find out that it's more than a job they're going there for. No, we are going to create an agency that you can go to who would help young people to find a place in this economy. That is how we use our youth talent. That is how we provide hope. And there is so much more that we have in store for the people of this country. So for the young people, I want to make a special appeal. I want to make a special appeal. Listen up. Fitz said earlier tonight that tonight we launch the campaign where you will hear from us our solutions to the problems, not just a recitation of the problems. People tell us sometimes, Friday, you mustn't tell them your solutions because they will do it. I say let them do it because it's the people of this country who will benefit. But what will happen is that we will be better at doing it because we are the ones who come up with the ideas. So what we will do for the young people, we want you to come with us to take this opportunity to help to shape the future of this country. For the parents and grandparents, encourage them. They are struggling to find a place in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They want a voice, somebody who listens to them, not just who wines and dines them, who says to them that they're only good for entertainment. They want a government who treats them seriously, and I will do that. Today, I had a conversation with two young people. Every opportunity I get, I try to talk to them to say, listen, don't sit this one out. It is too important. It is your future that is at stake. I had this conversation with two young people, and I asked them whether they have taken an interest in what's happening in the elections and so forth. And of course they had not, because the election is announced yet, and perhaps they feel that it's somewhere in the distance. But we had an opportunity to speak, and they asked me, the important question is, why should I vote? Why should I support the New Democratic Party? And I explained to them the Youth Guarantee Pledge that we have. My focus on creating jobs for young people, of creating higher wages and skills that will enable them to demand better wages if they work here or if they go somewhere else in the region. They don't have to start at the bottom. We talk about the opportunities and the challenges that our young athletes have. And Fitz spoke about the National Athletes Program that we intend to introduce, which will help our young people to find support from the government to be able to develop their talents. And they were very, very moved by what I had to say, I must say. And I have asked them to now become evangelists in that cause, to help us to spread the message amongst their colleagues, their friends, that the New Democratic Party has a plan for a better future. We are not just here to provide entertainment. We are here for the serious business of governing this country, because your lives depend on it. Your prosperity depends on it. Now, as I close, let me ask you the fundamental question. You hear the fellas, the braggarts that you have in office. Nobody could talk about what they do better than them. They are their own best promoters. They have propagandists who can tell you all kinds of things about what is happening in this country. All of it lies. Let me ask you this question, however. They're building this. They're building that. They're standing up on stages all over the world. They're traveling and flying, and they're pretending that they're moving in big circles, that they are too big for us here. Answer this question. Answer this question. And I'm talking here. I'm talking to the people here, but I also am talking to those who are listening to us, who are listening over the internet, those who are listening via Nice Radio. This is an important question. Do you think you are better off today than you were 5 years ago? Do you feel that you are better off today than you were 10 years ago? Let me break it down. Do you find it is easier for you to make ends meet when you go to the grocery store? Do you find it easier to pay your electricity and water bill? Do you find it easier to send your children to school on a Monday morning? Do you feel safer in your communities, in your homes? Do you think that St. Vincent and the Grenadines is on the right path? Then we have work to do, my dear people. We have to rescue this country. There is no other alternative but for the New Democratic Party to take the reins of government, to bring St. Vincent and the Grenadines back from the brink of disaster. We are there now, but we can rescue things. The opportunity comes when the next election is called. We want them to ring the bell tomorrow, but they will not. They will not, because they are afraid. But when that time comes, let us all make sure that these young people I speak about, that they are registered, that they inform themselves about the policies of the New Democratic Party, and that they understand that the brighter future comes from having this wonderful team that I have assembled as your ministers in government, and that they have a chance to shape that future by voting. So to the young people I say, get registered. Become interested in the election. Your future depends on it. Let us all come together. Bring your hopes and your dreams. Put them with ours, with our plans and our all the plans that we have for the future of this country. And let us build a brighter St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I know that we can do it. The country deserves it. You have said that change must come. The New Democratic Party is the only change that could come in this country. The fellas who are there now, all they will do is try to mama guy. And they have started. Imagine in my own constituency, they have potholes there that are older than people who are now just turning 18 to vote. You know, they have potholes that could vote. And they say they're fixing them now. Can you imagine that? And all over the country is the same thing they're doing. Because what happened? They think that the people of this country are foolish. But they have another thing coming. They have another thing coming. Together, we can win. Together we win this thing. So, my dear people, let's get it done.
NDP family, make some noise for your next Prime Minister and the next team that is going to continue to lead St. Vincent and the Grenadines forward. Come forward. Ladies and gentlemen, East Kingstown, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This is your team, NDP.
Hey there. Listen up. Watch here. This is substance. Eh? This is a team. Look at these people here. These are men and women who on the day that we take government can deliver for the people of this country. This is not a one-man show. This is a team of competent people that we have put together to serve you, the people of this country. You have your part to play. Let's do it together. Thank you.
And with that being said, East Kingstown, the whole of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, all of you watching tonight, welcome on stage now to perform for you the reigning Calypso monarch of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Welcome, Mozart!
Sion, raise your hand in the air right now. Everybody go so, go so, go so. Everybody go so. Left. Everybody go so. Up there. Over there, sir. North Leeward. Central Leeward. North Windward. Grenadines. East Kingston. Go so. Turn up the music. We can't do without it. I want you to play that song some more. Listen. When we say too long, no, them have the people that's too long, them have the like garbage in the gutter. Too long, they sit down in them office and out and we say like Jay, brother, we can't get out. Too long now, we not see no they pay. If you're voting this election day, show me your voting finger. Go so, go so, go so. Everybody say, what is I want to do? Turn up the music. We can't do without it. I beg you play that song some more. Listen. Can't afford to pay the school fee. We jump out of school day. No work, no day. Belly empty, can't see a 10 naira 20. Mama don't have the food in her kitchen. Can't buy rice when no talk about chicken. Like the backyard, stop go pumpkin. Can't get no flour, figure make fried dumpling. No one hears, we hungry cry. Brrr, pull up. Now, hold on. While I was by the side waiting to come on here, Doc, Jap a big talk. Pat holder old enough to vote. Doc, you should have let me sing the calypso this year, but that's all like a big calypso. Are you ready for the calypso? I begging all the permission. I could put on this red hat here just for the calypso. You sure? Just a little bit. Ready, chemical? I want to hear the horn them. Hear the horn. Song the horn. I want to hear the horns. Look. This election, I don't care who called me two-faced. I campaigning to get a gravy train space. I put on me red, a evil paint in the street, hotting up the head of some them Calypsonians and meat. I wish you tell me who put me so done dead already. He say them wicked pirates have the trade hijack. I making him laugh. I must be a comedy. Give him 6 reasons why we should. All have 6. Reason number. If you see me, bustin', I can't find a reason. I feel it shame. But you know the conductor, he could explain. It's 24 years, he conducting the train. I be jocks, if I'm around them fellas' brain. They riding high, and we can't sustain. He said, and I quote, if you put them back there again, no more. Sound the horn, sound the horn. Go sir. 14 finger, sir. Choo-choo. 14 finger. Whoa. Listen. Ebony call me bandit. Well, that nearly start a brawl. I bought me the trail for more, and he have nothing at all. Ma, she tell me sit down and wait. We can't afford that. Things so hard in this place, woman selling cat. Then Zion I say, the conductor raping the country, they mash up the land, and all of them pocket fat. He's so brave, he gon' kill them politically. The train full of hypocrites, why we should vote them back. Reason number. If you see me bustin', I can't find 2 reasons. I tell them after this wrongs, the conductor son go rain. But all you want sees are sabotage the train. Patches say the kingdom must come down. When the bell ring, he never see more mess. They have no shame. He said, and I quote, 14 finger, 14 finger. No more gravy left on the gravy train. Song the horn, song the horn. The man age tell me, if I bet no, it's now a comedy country run by a papi show. He say on the train, them fellas smoking too, and you got to show your party card to get that token. Well, pose I want to know, we do them, he wonder, is it cocaine by the door? Cause the train running off track. And since he did not leave him out inside the mama, all he want to know is when cartel coming back. Reason number. If you see me, I can't find 3 reasons. But you know Silver Fox don't plan the game to convince you to vote the cousin again. Ibu said bear your grind, it's more labor pain. CP said too much pressure, Christmas not the same. They said, and I quote, while the conductor paranging. Pull it up, pull it up. Pull up. Any? That's 3 voices you heard on the radio. It has some voices that we sing in the park. All you want to hear them voices? You want reason number 4 and reason number 5? Run the instrumental chemical and play it low. Real low. This is reason number 4. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, do Caro. Listen. Labour people cuss me and call me traitor. They say I want to be consul general like Luther. Some of them cuss me and call me Kunu Munu. How I trying to be cultural ambassador too. While people can't make ends meet no matter what they do. Like Bill killing we. Don't talk about VAT. Down at the hospital. You can't get medicine. Why I talking nonsense but voting them back? I say reason number 4. If you see me, can't find 4 reasons of feeling. But you know the conductor, he could explain 24. He conducting the train. Happy jocks, if I borrow them fellas, riding high. I have another verse. I have verse 5. In the meantime, song the horn. 1, song the horn. 2, song the horn. 1, 2, song the horn them. Song the horn, song the horn. Low. Low. In the interest of time and keeping the show alive, I'm stopping at reason number 5. Are you going to be the best party defender? Cause everybody's think like Vinci Power. But you can't do me like what they do man sick. He had nothing to show. No election coming he get. They make me say cartel came for medical and regret it. Cause he tell the world we bring him on we private jet and that is reason number. If you see me, I can't find 5 reasons. But you know, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Pull it up, pull it up, okay, we got it. I start to sound like a politician now. I come to entertain. Big up, Doc. And remember, hashtag potholder old enough to vote. Y'all want some party now? Give me the next track, Chemical. Show me something. I want to see my posse with the rags. Show me a rock down, with them. Posse over there, so with your flags, deep. Show the people them not even fly. One! In a rock like a helicopter, up in the sky, helicopter, up in the sky, helicopter. I say up in the sky, let me rock them high, helicopter, up in the sky, helicopter, up in the sky, helicopter. I say up in the sky, let me rock them fly. One! What do you ran? What do you ran? What do you ran? We're 2 hours back. Not me passing. Bucket of water. Never choke away. People complaining. They are getting wet. When somebody shout out, horse your must. When I see them run in, when the horse them come in, what do you want? Everybody start to jump. 1, 2. Everybody on the highway and they're ready to break away. Got me water bottle. I don't got one. I ready. You come here to watch the band. You don't want to get pushed up. You stand up for. Not only one passe. Essentially one passe. Not when one passe. Everybody. NDP massive, if you're voting for NDP, put your 2 on them up. Chemical. The king say, drink your sangrum. The king say that all them women should walk up there. Well, if this is the king place, this is the king stage, this is the king band, and this is the king. All the sugar jump, all the go jump. And master me, jump up in it, and master me. Thank you.
Yo, guess what? All roads lead to the NDP headquarters. We have Back in Time Fed going on right now. DJ Fugitive, Too Cool Chris, and the whole of the crew. Big up Madzad. Encore, there we go.
Pull up. Well, I turn politician tonight. This is my brethren and my family. My far relative. East Kingston, I have no fear. But just to be safe, why you doing election morning? When you go in the polling station, you're going to see two names. Fitz Bramble and another one. Just, when I say better, just say whoop whoops. Whoop whoop. If you're voting NDP and you're voting next, put the next, let's keep on it. All right. I see West St. George in the house. I see North Central, we one in the house. North Leeward, I see you. Where the Central Kingston Young Dems? Respect. Love all you. See all you the next one.
Thank you very much, Madzat. And like I say, all roads lead to the NDP headquarters. We have Back in Time Fed there tonight, DJ Fugitive, Too Cool Chris, and much more. So it's down there we go in now. So if you want to walk down, we walking down and we go in. And we going around the clock till in the morning. All right? Folks, I want to say thank you very much for coming out tonight. This is the New Democratic Party. And we continue to spread the message of change and hope and better St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Tell them the NDP is ready to lead. We set the pace tonight, and it's NDP again and again and again. God bless you. All you get home safe. Good night. And we head in NDP headquarters for the Back in Time.